What's up, Virgo? Let's see what message Spirit has for you for the month of June. The good stuff coming in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. As I was shuffling, these three cards fell out. Three of Cups, the Sun, the King of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be celebrating some sort of a promotion or some sort of financial increase in the month of June. All right. So I wasn't going to utilize those cards, but I don't know. There's a reason they flew out into my lap. So an opportunity is going to fly into your lap is what I'm hearing. So be open, be mindful. I feel like this has a lot to do with your money. Some of you guys are being guided right now not to spend so much. So it's like by you heeding that warning, it's like, let's say something comes up and now you have the money to take care of that. So just be mindful when it comes to your finances. But I do see there being an increase in money in the month of June for you guys. All right. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Magician, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Judgment, to the Five of Pentacles, to the Temperance. You guys have, to the Devil, you guys have left behind any kind of disappointing outcomes in the past, okay? I feel like you guys have been... If you guys have been dwelling on situations, going back and forth with yourself on like how a situation played out, why it played out the way that it did, instead of you guys driving yourselves crazy, I see you guys just leaving it behind you, okay? Because with the devil attached to it, it can become so obsessive where it's like the last thing you're thinking about before you go to sleep and the first thing you're thinking about when you wake up, and then that's all you're thinking about. So I feel like your mind is going to be more at ease in the month of June by accepting something for what it is. You thought about it long enough, it already happened, you can't change the outcome, and so you're like, fine, I'm gonna move forward, okay? You guys could also have a Taurus placement or be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus had the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. But here with the King of Cups, Four of Wands, Judgment, I feel like you guys could possibly be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you guys have been facing backlash for anybody that you're dating, for anybody that that maybe your family or friends like don't approve of, I feel like you guys are just focused on like this happy home energy with the Four of Wands, and you're ignoring like all the hate that people are bringing your way. I feel like you're not letting other people's opinions of your person, or maybe other people's opinions of you, affect you in any way. You guys are focused on, you're like, I love this person, they love me, I'm gonna make the best of our home situation, doesn't matter what it looks like. So I feel like whatever reason that people are judging you guys could be the way you guys got together, or maybe there's a situation where, I don't know, maybe you guys are rushing into a situation, but I see you like not caring. And so again, this is the good stuff. So maybe that's something where you were caring about this whole situation, and then like now you don't, and you're like, I'm not gonna let it like take up my mind space anymore. And again, that has a lot to do with that first reading I was saying about you guys releasing some sort of opinion of others, or whatever it was that I said, I can't remember now. All right, Page of Cups. You guys could have an apology coming in for you in the month of June. You could be dealing with someone that you are either engaged or married to. It says marriage, divorce, and parenthood. So you guys could be co-parenting with somebody. You could also be reconnecting with a past person. Maybe like your kid's baby daddy or your kid's baby mama. There's just something here about that. Maybe you guys are making amends. I don't see you guys getting back together, but I just see you guys being more like co-parenting, cohabiting, that sort of thing. So I do feel like whatever this is, the good stuff that's coming in is, I feel like more peace when it comes to like the people that you're involving yourself with. If you guys have like had any kind of falling out with somebody, whether this is personal or romantic, I see you guys just kind of getting past that in the month of June. All right. You guys could also be really creative in the month of June with this Page of Cups, almost childlike. Okay, some of you guys like to color or draw. Maybe this is how you like get rid of that, like maybe that's like your stress reliever or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys like playing video games. There's just something here about being a kid. There's something here about like childlike energy. There's something you love to do that may seem childish to other people, but you're like, I don't care, I love doing this. So I feel like you keep your inner child alive and happy in the month of June. All right. Three of Pentacles. I see you guys making new friends, maybe making new acquaintances, meeting new people, going out there. This could be new coworkers as well if you're starting a new job. I feel like whatever this is with this Three of Pentacles, it's just better collaborations. Maybe in the month of June, you're hanging out with your friends a lot more, right? Maybe in the previous months, your friends just haven't been around. You guys have been busy. Life has been happening. And so whatever this is, I feel like in the month of June, you're definitely seeing your friends a lot more. You're definitely collaborating with them. You're definitely like, let's just go and grab a soda real quick, or let's just go do this real quick. And you're like, okay. So there's something here about just spending more time with the people around you, as well as meeting new people. You have the Magician here. I feel like in the month of June, you guys could be manifesting the things that you want, right? The opportunities could be, again, falling in your lap the way those cards fell. So I feel like you guys have all the resources that you need in order to manifest something completely brand new for yourselves if you're open to brand new. I feel like there's nothing that can stop you from getting the things that you want other than you. So you guys could be changing your mindset when it comes to how you're manifesting. You could be changing your mindset on how you're starting to view things. Maybe you're just very like cynical, right? Like Virgo is always cynical. Virgo is always technical. And so there's something here about releasing that in order to get what you want. And so I feel like in the month of June, for those of you that actually take this advice, and not being so technical, I feel like you get to enjoy yourselves. Also, too, I feel like you're doing a lot in the month of June. You're trying new things, maybe. You're going out with different people. You're getting out of your comfort zone for some of you, which could feel obviously uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, you're like, oh, like this isn't so bad. So I feel like if you are getting out of your comfort zone in the month of June, you're doing things that you actually enjoy, and you didn't realize how much you actually enjoyed doing some of these things, okay? And then you have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like if you guys have been cold and distant towards people, or distant towards people, I see you guys being warmer. I see you guys being more open. I see you guys being kind of like the person that people want to be around. I still see this demeanor on you, right, for the Queen of Swords, where you have your boundaries, but I just feel like you're being more open to the idea of like, well, I can't just keep everybody at a distance, so let me just try. So there is something here about you guys I'm hearing no new friends, or like limited friends. So again, you could be meeting new people because you're putting down this boundary that you've set up for yourself, like whether this is self-preservation or just for the mere fact that you just genuinely don't like people. But in the month of June, you're a lot friendlier than what you normally are. Also, too, you could have people tell you that, like, oh, like, I didn't think you were going to be this cool, or I didn't think you were going to be this friendly or fun, because the way you carry yourself, see how stoic she looks, how serious she is. I feel like that's you guys. You guys always have this, like, face on you that people are like, oh, I don't know. But then they meet you and they're like, oh, yeah, you're super cool. So I feel like you catch someone off guard because of your personality. You're a lot more outgoing than what they expected you to be. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you in the next one.